you're on the cusp of something. And even though you don't know and you can't see all of it, it's just like it's like this. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. I am Lynn. If you're new here, hey. If you're not, what up, though? It's the end of the week. Let me just put that out there. It's the end of the week. It's the end of the week. And it's the end of the week midday. Anyway, I don't know what happened. Monday started off great. Tuesday, I woke up with the most intense stomach cramps of my life. Like, they were so bad. So bad. And I was stuck in bed all day and stuck in my bathroom all day. And then Wednesday came and I thought I felt a little better, but then by the end of the day, I was still down. And so, yeah, insert, or I should say, insert video because I was that bad. And I was just like, oh my God, not sick again. Like, please. But I was also thinking I had that parasite thing that's been going around. Because baby, the weight. When I tell you, it was waking me out my sleep. What happened was I went to bed Monday after eating, and woke up at like 3 a.m. Stomach cramping. I felt like I was gonna throw up. My head was pounding. And I just like kind of tried to lay there and force myself back to sleep. By the time 7 got up, I was like, dog, I can't do it today. Like, he had to go with his daddy. And I kind of laid in the bed. I slept until almost 10 o'clock. Woke up confused and in pain and was like, what? This is crazy. Okay, fast forward throughout the day. I'm like, okay, I got up a little bit, but I was really down. I was like, it was just a lot. I tried eating. Omar went to go get me some soup. He came back with this chicken tortilla soup from Costco. It was really good, actually. About to have that. And so I was like, okay, this mascara really is waterproof because I don't wash this stuff off my face like 50 times and it's still in there. Oh, my goodness, whatever. Anyway, sorry. So I ate that and then my stomach was turning again. I got up, I got in the shower. I thought I was gonna be able to do some recording. Nope. My stomach was like, nah, I want to take my clothes off, getting back into bed. Um, he picked up 7, kind of handled 7 as much as he could. And then I took over for a second and put him down. And then I woke up Wednesday and was like, okay, new day. Da, da, da. My son was like, I don't know. It was kind of giving like a, I don't know. So I ate and I didn't like feel terrible, but then like I was getting like stomach cramps throughout the day, but it wasn't as bad as the first day. And then today I woke up great. I woke up fine. Just a little tired. Another tidbit is I have been off of caffeine since, was that Friday of last week? So almost a week. Wow. Or a complete week. I have not had a coffee or an energy drink or anything of this sort in almost 7 days, or exactly 7 days. Been trying to move off of my own energy and see what that looks like because for the longest time I have not had an energy drink or pre-workout or something like on a day where I'm working out, and then usually on days when I'm not, I'm coffee. And it's only 1 cup, but still, like I have not moved on my own energy in so long. And so this experience has been great. I was sick, but also like, I feel like withdrawal to a degree. And that's where I feel like the headache came. I'm tired of this thing squirting all over the place. And I feel like that's where the headache kind of came in. I don't know. You know, you get caffeine headaches when you're going through withdrawal. So yeah, there's no caffeine, no nothing. I'm trying to see if I can move, like I said, move off my own energy, be a little bit more clear headed, you know, just kind of get everything out of my body other than vitamins and naturalness, you know? So yeah, that's literally what my week has been like. Like nothing else. That's literally it, guys. Like it's been so corny around here. So corny. I I gotta look in the fridge to make sure we don't have a lot of leftovers because if we do, I'm not cooking. It's like, for what? We got That's what happens. I wind up cooking, 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 and we have too much food in there and the food goes to waste. I'm like, no, y'all need to start eating the food that's in the fridge. Start eating it now, not later. Now. So yeah, that's what I'm probably going to do. I was in my don't judge in my closet looking at it. It is a disaster in there, and I mentally really don't have the capacity to go in there and clean it up. But every time I go in there, it gives me like anxiety. Oh my gosh, I walk in there and I'm like, oh, I can't even find nothing to wear because everything is everywhere. Because I don't know. Ever since I wanted to do what I wanted to do to the closet, I feel like I've kind of given up on it to some degree, and I'm over it. I'm literally over the closet. I don't even want to do the stuff to it anymore. I kind of just need to get rid of whatever I'm going to get rid of and be done. Um yeah, that's and I need to find and I don't even need to find time. I just need to do it because I've had all the time in the world to do it actually. I've had all the time to do it. What else is new? I'm trying to catch all up on what's been happening this week. So sometime in the near future, I know I'm gonna finally clean that damn closet out, just like we did before. That was what 6 months ago, maybe less. I don't know. And then seven, he probably will be spending his last 2 weeks at this school. I'm fed up with them. I've had it up to here, so I found him something else, and he will just start the school year there. And yeah, so we're moving him from one school to another. So that's going to be a transition in itself. Y'all know I'm going back to work. I have in a like onboarding situation tomorrow. The salon that I did do that practical at, they and I think that it's a good fit. So we're gonna test the waters and see what it's like. I'm usually a 90-day girl, so I'll know in 90 days what's really what. So that's what August, September, October, yeah, right before the holidays. I'll kind of figure out if that's where I'm supposed to be or not. If anything else comes, then it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Outside of that, it's really, really quiet around here. It's really quiet. It's really chill. I haven't been doing much. I was actually debating on whether or not I was going to pick this camera up or if I was just going to skip a week. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm like, what are the dates? Because I feel like most of the things that I have planned for the rest of the summer are next week. Yep, next week. And then the beginning of August, mid August. And then summer's over pretty much. I mean, it's technically not over until the end of September, or mid September. And then the first week in September. So, like, it's like every other week I got something going on. So it's going to be quiet during those weeks that I don't. But yeah, here we are. Trying to think. I'm like, is there anything else you guys need updates on? Because that's pretty much it. Like, I'm literally about to go figure out whether or not I'm cooking dinner. If I cook dinner, I guess we'll cook together. I'm definitely not cooking dinner. We have salmon from yesterday. That salmon was this big. I'm not cooking. I just thought about that. We're having salmon again with whatever other sides we can think of. Yeah, I'm definitely not cooking. That's crazy. That would be crazy of me. That salmon was huge. Well, I guess we figured that out. So, update, I was sick. Not sick no more. And everything's good. So, I'm going to get to doing other things that I need to do, and I will holler at y'all later. Hey, y'all. I promise you, this week has been so terrible. So terrible. And I'm really debating on whether or not this is going out because... anyway, I did turn it on to tell you about my experience today. Seven is in the tub talking to my mom on WhatsApp video, and I'm experimenting. So don't pay me any attention with the braid, okay? Just don't pay me no attention, okay? But I think I said yesterday that I would be going in for like a whole like onboarding situation with the salon that I'm about to go into, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, as much as I like hate the idea that I have to go back in this capacity, because it's not about the work. It's never going to be about the work. Your girl is a worker. Out. Let's go. Let's get it. Okay. It's just the fact that I didn't think that I would have to go back into somebody's salon. And I've said this a million times, so I'm going to stop saying it. But essentially, my thought process today was just, ugh, this is, I can't believe I got to do this. God, what is going on? Blah, blah, blah. And I get there and meeting the salon owner because she came, well, she was in town, but she did my onboarding in person. Her spirit was just like, she was so sweet. She's an older woman, but she was just giving, it was low key giving big sister vibes. And I loved it. I loved every minute of it. Already, Papa? You don't want to keep playing? I really have 4 pieces in there. Oh yeah, that's why this braid felt weird and heavy. I don't like that. I thought I only had 3 pieces. Okay, hold on, Papa. I will come wash you up. Okay, just give mommy 1 second. Okay, keep talking to grandma. Anyway, so her spirit was so bright. It was so good. It was so. It was. It's like as much as I keep trying to find a reason not to be there, God keeps showing me why. Poppy sent me here to this specific space, this specific salon, in this specific season, like all of it. During the onboarding, we were chatting, we were doing the things, but we were talking, and it was just so good. And we I wound up helping her with a few things with YouTube and her podcast, and it was just like, wow, okay, that's great, right? And then we wound up going to lunch and talking about a few things, and we both were spirit led to share a few parts of our story that are parallel, and it was just like a beautiful moment. And I was just like, okay, God, I see you. So I'm going to try my best to embrace. What's it cry? I'm like an idiot crying with this thing out. I'm just gonna do my best to try to embrace what God is doing right now. Because if I'm honest, I don't understand it. I quite literally, I don't understand it. I know what he's saying and I know what he told me to do, and I'm just trying to do it, but it doesn't mean that it has to make sense to me. I just know that I need to do it, and I'm being forced into a position that's just unfamiliar for me. And boy, whew, it's like it's like the feeling of knowing that, oh, you're on the cusp of something, and even though you don't know and you can't see all of it, it's just like it's like this inner knowing, like that the thing that you've been like praying for, wanting for, hoping for, all those things, it's like right there, but you just got to go through this to get there. Boy, oh boy. So yeah, today was a day. It was a good day though, and then I had a great chat with my best friend. Shout out to B. And that was lovely in itself. And I didn't realize that we pray together, but she usually prays. And I don't know if that was just something that carried from when we were younger. Like we've been friends since we were like 15, 16. And so back then I wasn't praying. So like even as I became a follower of Jesus and stuff, I don't think I've ever prayed out loud with her. And so we had intentions on praying on the phone and then got caught up in yapping and wound up having to hang up. And then I sent her a voice note and I just prayed over her because she was trying to pray for me over some things. And I wound up just praying for her. And literally she was like, I don't think I ever heard you pray with me or pray or for me. And I was just like, wow, because I prayed for you, friend. And I'm so happy that we got this opportunity for you to hear me pray, but also like experience that. Cause like I was like, what? That's crazy. Even when we were in Atlanta together, maybe because she's just a friend that always did it, she, naturally just opens her mouth and picks up for the prayer, for food, for anything. And I was like, oh, well, we're gonna have to change that. That has to change immediately. Um, so I was just thinking about that earlier. I was like, that is actually quite insane, and I don't want it to be like that. So it was just a nice experience to have with her, um, and to hear her talk about. I don't like the way that came out. I gotta figure out how to braid it without having to flip it, because when I flip it, it turns. It makes the braid turn. I hate that. I just need to turn my hands anyway. Oh gosh, I feel like I want to cry some more. I probably need to. I probably need to just get it out. I need to sit and have a moment and like be grateful and thankful and just get it out. Now this big one. Oof. I'm gonna need to clip those little freaking ends. um, yeah. Anyway, that was my day. Um, I came home. Well, my Samira picked me up because I think I told y'all she's in the middle of getting a different car, and so we have been sharing a car, so she had to come and pick me up. Then I go back to work, and I went and picked Seven up, and then I got to the house stuff. And right now, as you know, he's in the shower. I cooked dinner. Sorry, I cooked picadillo without y'all. So sorry. Okay, so now that's how I want it to look. But in order for I need I can't braid this way. Meanwhile, I am quite literally I don't like the way it came out, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. I'm quite literally just experimenting at this point. I think that I love the way my hair came out, and I will never sit and do it again myself in this capacity with all those braids, all those like strands out. I'm gonna pay the girl every time. I'm gonna pick up and pay her every time. But I'm not gonna lie, I was like kind of obsessed with the way it looked before I added the hair in. And that originally was the vibe I was going for, because this wound up just being the same thing I had in. So what I realized was I still have black hair that I did not color. And I was wondering if I just added it in one piece towards the end, what it would give. Would it give long boho braid? Or long, what do they call them, these braids? Micro braids, right? Or would it just be ready teddy? I don't know. Because remember how, I don't know if y'all remember when it was, maybe I'll insert the video. It was all curly on the ends and it was cute. And like, that's kind of, I think, the vibe I want to go for a little bit. I just need to figure out how to add that piece of hair in towards the end without it flipping my braid and making it weird. It sounds like my son is in there doing the most. And I need to go save my mother, even though she's on the phone. So I wanted to, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll leave out a little more. What's he talking about? Soccer ball, child. No, don't tangle. Don't tangle, no. I don't know. We will figure it out. Right now, I don't have it in me. I just wanted to do that. I needed something to do to distract myself. The last thing I need to do is my skincare. I actually just need to do my treatment tonight. Nothing else. So I use a hydrating spray. Um, Usually I use a toner, but this is just hydrating. I put on my eye treatment. Because mama got the bags and I'm tired of looking at these things. I'm not even gonna lie. I have literally been stalking this girl who does treatment for them, and I've been thinking about it. So as soon as mama get her coin up, there are a few cosmetic things that are gonna happen. Yep. Teeth is one of them, and I'm not getting them done. But I most definitely am going back to, I don't know if I told y'all this, maybe I have a long time ago. Um, but in my 20s, I did Invisalign, and I lost my retainer and stopped wearing it. So obviously my teeth shifted, but they've shifted back. They shifted back at first, but like they're shifting worse now. I need to get my bottom two wisdom teeth pulled, then do my Invisalign and whitening sessions. So that is for the teeth. I'm definitely doing something with these under eyes. They got to go. They got to go. And after that, that's it. Cause nothing else. I need to go do my touch up for my eyebrows though. I am definitely into oh man, what is micro shading? That's how I ever tell y'all I'm certified as a microblader. So I know how to microblade and shade. Just I got all these talents for no reason that I don't use. That I was never supposed to have. That's why. Never supposed to have that. Because I'm gonna be honest, he never even used it. God literally never used that talent because he didn't tell me to go get certified. That was not something that he wanted me to do. But I saw the money and said, let me try this. I was pretty good at it. But yes, baby. I'm coming. All right. Oh, dang. Did I show y'all that? I was just talking. I feel like y'all know my eye treatment. I done showed y'all 1,000 times. I haven't changed her. This is my overnight treatment. It's an exfoliant. And then on top of that, it was glided at my finger. Okay, that's enough. I put on this one. That's it. That is quite literally it. I have to re-up on my Medicube collagen mask. I miss her, but she just hasn't been in the budget. But baby, if she come to Ulta, she might get in the budget for right now. And it's not even that expensive, but I'm literally like penny pinching at the moment. Like penny pinching. But yeah, anywho. All right, overnight treatment is done. Okay. Baby girl needs to stop crying because that's how my eyes be all puffy and stuff. But I'm gonna go get my baby out the bath, and I guess we're gonna talk later because you know, I don't know. I have no clue what we're doing tomorrow. But maybe we'll figure it out. Maybe this. I would be shitting myself like to do this all over again. Honestly, at this point, I might as well just take it out with my own hair. I don't know. We'll see where we end up because the base gonna eat anyway, right? Anyway, all right. Love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.
This week had been extremely hard for me, and life has its ebbs and flows. You know, some days you're up, some days you're down, but the most important thing is that you just keep going, that you wake up every day knowing that you have a new day to do new things, to try again, to be yourself. And if you're sad, be sad, but don't sit in it forever. If you're angry, be angry, but don't be angry forever. They say joy comes in the morning. And I try to focus on that a lot. I'll have a bad day, life beat me down, or just simply, I don't feel like it. But the truth is, I always know that there is a new day for me to walk in God's purpose, to shine my light on the world, and to try again. So, with that, I hope that you guys know that this is a labor of love. And I just love sharing all the good, all the bad, all the turns and twists with you guys. And I hope that you enjoy me sharing my life with you too. This journey is not over, and there is so much more to come. I'm so excited to continue to share with you guys. And I just hope that you keep coming back, that you take something away from every moment that I put up here, that maybe you see yourself and know that you're not alone in everything that's going on. So, I love you. Thank you for coming through. I'm sorry this one was so short, but we appreciate you around here. Thank you for watching, subscribing, sharing, commenting, all the things. And I will see you in the next one. XOXO.